Hey guys, it's Nija. Hey Michi. Mommy's trying to record a video, baby. Michi said, I don't care, Mommy, I'm hungry. Michi, baby. Mommy's trying to make a video, okay? Okay, you just skedaddle. All right. So today I have decided it is finally time to share this video that kind of had me like a little bit freaked out, and for a while I was a little too freaked out to make this video, but I'm just like, you know what, I'm okay now, everything is fine. But I definitely had to share with you guys my first paranormal experience. Oh yeah, it's about to get crazy. This story actually took place a month ago. Last month was October, and which is really ironic that it happened in October. But you know what? I just had to laugh it off and be like, okay, I just had to get my scare for the month of October because it's Halloween this month, whatever. So I kind of just brushed it off, but literally, oh my gosh, why do I keep burping? This is so ugly. Literally, it really had me freaked out. I come from a Christian background. I've been in church almost all of my life. My family's always been in church. My mom is super religious. And you know, when there are people who obviously won't believe in these things just because they just, you know, weren't brought up that way, never was taught these things, just think it's all silly. But I honestly do believe in spirits, and I believe in positive and negative energy. And I don't know, like I felt like I was being attacked in that house, and maybe it's because I am of a Christian background, or maybe like they didn't like my presence being there. Maybe I like imagined the entire thing, but I just don't think you can imagine that. Like I don't see how you can, like, I don't know, like it all felt too real to me, like as it was happening. Okay, so basically what had happened was a friend and I'm gonna call her A. We were on our way to another friend of ours' house, and we're all co-workers from work. So yeah, we're just like, okay, we had work tonight, but we want to just chill and hang out, so let's just go over to our other friend's house. I'm gonna call her, I don't want to be too obvious. See, I feel like naming the first friend A is already obvious enough, but we can name our second friend. Does it even matter? Can I just name her regular name? I mean, I'm not gonna say anything mean about anybody. Okay, whatever. So I'm just gonna name her E. So let me give you a little bit of background on this story before I tell it. So it's me, my friend A, and my friend E. My friend A and E, I met them at work, so we're all like co-workers at the restaurant that we worked at. I no longer work there, but that's where we like met and everything like that. But anyway, so we're going to E's house. E is this super cute, like, southern girl. She's got like a really cute accent. Like, she's just literally so sweet. Like, I've never met a sweeter person from the South, if that's a negative thing to say. I'm so sorry, I don't want to offend anybody, but she's just the sweetest person, and she has a really cute southern accent. She's just so cute. But what did you know, like take me by surprise about her is that she has a pentagram tattooed on her wrist. And so I was just like, okay, that's interesting. So one day I asked her about it because I'm like curious, and I'm like, okay, we're friends now, I think it's okay for me to ask. And I said, hey, I see you have that little symbol on your wrist. Is it from Supernatural? Because I know a lot of people who watch Supernatural get that tattoo. Is that what it's from? She's like, yeah, I'm really into that show, yeah. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. So I was like, okay, that kind of explains the pentagram, whatever. But you know, like in my head, I'm thinking, okay, but that symbol is from a lot more, like it's a pagan symbol, a symbol from paganism, a symbol in Wiccan or in Wicca. And so I'm just like, that's interesting. But you know, I never judge people, and I like honestly just genuinely thought, okay, yeah, it's from Supernatural. I see a bunch of people with these tattoos from Supernatural, no problem, awesome. But so this is gonna come into play when I finish telling the story, and why I think that what happened actually did happen and that I didn't imagine it. So me and A went over to our friend E's house, okay? And everything was exciting. We're just in the car chilling, having a good old time. And then we get there, and it's like in a neighborhood I had never been to before, but it was in the same city that I live in. But I had never been to this place before, and it looked kind of like a little bit sketchy, but only because it looked like it's a little bit of an underdeveloped like area, underdeveloped apartment complex, whatever you want to call it, which is completely fine. I don't judge people. I love my friends. I love E. Like, I do not care where you're from, you know. I'm just like to know where I'm going because I want to make sure I'm safe. So anyway, we show up to E's house. And so we get there, and so I guess, you know, certain families are all really close with each other. So when me and A went into E's house, this is so confusing. Why? Really, the only one that matters is E. Just keep in mind, we're at E's house, okay? So we get to E's house, and we go into her room and we just sit on her bed. It is me, my friend A, my friend E, whose house it is, E's mother, and then E's sister. So I do want to tell you guys a little bit. Michiko. Look, I'm getting all paranoid here now. Like, at first I thought it was kind of weird that we're all gonna be like hanging out together, because usually like when my friends come over, when I used to live at home with my mom wouldn't like come sit and hang out with us. But you know, like, we're all in this environment, we're just all hanging out, chilling together, and her mom was there. Her mom kind of looked like, I'm like trying to be respectful because they did open up their home to me, and they're just such really sweet people. So I don't want to offend anybody by telling this story, and I hope I haven't offended anybody by telling this story. But basically, her mom, she doesn't like have teeth. Well, she does have teeth, but it looks like she might have, like, you know, maybe not have had dental care in a really long time, and or you know, maybe, I'm not sure. I don't want to judge anybody. I don't want to say they're doing things that they're not doing, but I'm trying to describe them so you guys can kind of see it or get the picture of why I like started to get this eerie feeling. So yeah, I mean, she's a really sweet lady. She has a lot of it looked like homemade tattoos, or not homemade tattoos, but like tattoos that weren't done like professionally, like in a shop. And they just had like different sporadic little tattoos on her arm, but none of them look like they were done at a shop, like I was saying. And then I guess she's really into dragons because she had a giant dragon tattoo wrapped around her arm in all black, and this tattoo also looked like it was made at home. So it had like the little dragon's head about here, and then everything else was just like a kind of thick black line that wrapped around her arm, which I thought was really interesting. And like when I first saw her, I was a bit startled, but then like I said, as we started talking, everything was okay. Like, she was a really sweet lady. So there's a total of 5 people hanging out, chilling in this bedroom, on the bed or whatever, okay? So anyway, we're all just chilling, having a good old time, and everything is going fine. And then my friend A, which, this is kind of weird, but my friend A goes to E and she's like, hey, are we still gonna read our tarot cards tonight? And I'm just like, are we gonna what? Like, I'm black, we don't do that, I don't believe in that. I mean, I do believe in that, but that's why we don't do that, okay? You're not gonna get me all caught up in these crazy things. No, I don't do it, like, no. So, and they're just like, yeah, I don't think we're gonna have time tonight, but we'll definitely get to it next time, blah, 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 blah. And I asked them, and I was like, you guys do that? Like, you don't think it's weird that you do that? Whatever. And they're just like, oh no, it's not like a Ouija board. Like, we're not into that kind of stuff. It's just a whole nother thing. It's just to tell our future, whatever. And so I'm just like, oh, okay, that's kind of weird, but I just kind of brushed it off. They said they're not doing it tonight, so I will not be present when they do it. So I was like, okay, yeah, whatever, it's fine. So a few minutes pass, and we're all just chilling, hanging out, having a good time. And then I end up getting up because I have to go to the bathroom. So I get up and I go to the bathroom, and this is when the weird stuff started happening. So I go to the bathroom, and you know, we're girls, I don't sit on toilets that I'm not familiar with, and it's my first time going to E's house, so I'm not gonna go sit on her toilet. I don't do that. So I just crouched, or you know, like how we squat over a toilet bowl. So I'm hovering over the toilet bowl, and you know, this little squat thing is not comfortable, obviously, but for some reason I get stuck in this squat, and I cannot get up. I can't get up. I'm just stuck in the squat, and it feels like there's pressure on my shoulders pushing me down, and I feel like my head is starting to hurt, like it starts to like throb in the front of my head, and I'm just sitting here. Like, I finished peeing, but I'm just stuck here and I can't move, and I feel the pressure on my shoulders and I'm stuck. And at first I don't think anything of it. I'm just like, okay, maybe I'm just relaxing. But I stayed in this position for about 5 to 8 seconds, and I like noticed that I couldn't move. It's like if anyone's ever had like sleep paralysis before, it was like that, but I was awake. And the craziest thing happened while I was stuck in this squat position, my head hurting, my shoulders feeling like there's pressure on me. I hear on the wall, like a rustling in the wall, like there's something in the wall, like something moving really fast, rustling on the wall. And I'm just like, oh hell no, what is this? What's going on? Like I'm stuck, my head hurts, I can't move. I'm hearing like a wrestling on the wall. Like what is that? This is not okay, this is not cute, what is going on? And so yeah, so basically the wrestling finally stopped and I got out of that stuck motion after about, like I said, 5 to 8 seconds. But it felt like a really long time because, you know, when you can't function and you know you're supposed to be able to move, like that's kind of a scary feeling. And so like I could not get out of the bathroom quick enough, but like now I'm a little bit paranoid, a little bit freaked out, and I like opened the door really quickly, and I was just curious to know like maybe there's something on the other side of the wall. No, it's the hallway, and everybody is in this bedroom. Everybody in the entire house is in this bedroom, and so there's nobody else in the house. Like there's no other possible way that this noise could have happened. I did forget to mention that they do have 2 cats, and so one is a gray cat and one is like a baby kitten, like a peach brown color cat. And so the big cat was sleeping in the living room on the couch. The little baby kitten was on the bed. We were playing with the baby kitten on the bed. And so at first I was like, okay, well maybe it was just the cat that had brushed against the wall or whatever. But no, I came out the bathroom and the cat was asleep on the couch in the living room. So what's going on? So I'm freaked out already. I'm kind of ready to go home, but I don't want to like make A upset because we did ride there together. So I go back into the bedroom and I sit on the bed. And I'm like just feeling very uneasy. My heart is feeling like, okay, like my intuition's like something's not right, I don't like this, I need to go, what's going on here? And so I sit on the bed and I feel like where all 5 of us are still sitting on the bed, I feel like a wrestling feeling underneath the mattress, like through the mattress underneath my butt. And like I jump up really quickly and I looked to see what's on the bed because I thought maybe I had sat on the little baby kitten, but the cat was right in front of me. And I'm just like, what is this feeling? Why am I feeling these things now? This is kind of awkward. I feel uncomfortable. I'm actually kind of ready to go. And so I tell A, I was like, hey A, are you ready to go now? Like not just trying to be rude or anything like that, but I need to go. They are freaking mowing the lawn. Pet peeve, pet peeve, pet peeve. I hate it when they mow the lawn and I'm trying to make a video. Really, like, go away. This apple is really good. Okay, so anyway, I jump up and I'm like, oh my god, what is that? And like, maybe I'm just being paranoid at this point, but I swore I felt something and it felt like, I don't know, like something just like coming up to the mattress trying to grab my butt. But anyway, so I jumped up and I said, hey A, are you ready to go? And she's just like, yeah, just 1 second, like just give us 1 more second, we're almost ready to go. And I'm just like, okay, cool, because I need to get out of here, like I don't like the way I feel right now, I need to go. And so I sit back down on the bed, and the way I'm sitting on the bed, there's 1 foot that I have on the bed and 1 foot that I have dangling off the bed. And so it's not low enough to be like on the floor, but it's just dangling off the side of the bed, if that makes sense. And like I said, 1 cat is in the living room sleeping and the baby kitten is on the bed. Tell me why I feel like, okay, if this is my ankle dangling off the bed, tell me why I feel on the back of my ankle. Like it felt like something had brushed up against the back of my ankle through the mattress. Like that, just like that. I jumped up 1 more time and I was just like, okay, well I'm gonna get myself together because I need to get myself together. And I went to the door, and like in my head I'm just saying, Lord God, please keep me safe and protected, please keep me safe and protected, please keep me safe and protected. That's like my protection mantra that I always say in my head, like a quick little prayer that I always say in my head when I like if I'm driving or something, like I always just say it. But as I was repeating that in my head, like my head started to throb, like it was hurting, and I was like, okay, this is not okay, I need to go, I need to go, I need to go. So I cannot get to the door quick enough. I got to the door, and literally I still felt that pressure in my head, and I got to the door, and I'm putting on my shoes really quick, and I grabbed the doorknob and I twist the doorknob. As soon as I twist the doorknob, my head stops hurting. My head stops hurting as soon as I twist the doorknob. That's crazy. Okay, and so like, and I noticed that like as soon as I touch it, like just a release of pressure. But I felt really bad because I had walked to the door so quickly, and my friend A and E are not even at the door yet. They're not even ready for me to leave yet. But I'm just like, no, I just have to get out of here. And so I just yelled through the other room, hey A, are you coming? And she's like, yeah, I'm on my way, I'm coming. And I felt really bad because I had left so quickly. I didn't like hug E goodbye, you know, because she did let me hang out with her and her family at her house. But so I had to get up, and I hugged her goodbye, and like, but when I went back into the house, I was starting to feel like really like my intuition was just not feeling it. Like I just didn't feel right in my spirit. And but yeah, like literally, like I could not get out of there quick enough. I left, and as soon as I got home, like as soon as I walked out, actually, like the pressure had just left my head. And I just think that is so crazy, you guys. Like I was so freaked out. Like there's nothing that can explain what happened, and like maybe it's not even that big of an experience to even say, yeah, something did or didn't happen. And the only person that I told about this story is my boyfriend. I never went back and told A that this like had this experience at E's house. I never told E I had this experience at our house, just because I wanted to be respectful. Like I don't want them to think that I have a problem with them, but at the same time, like that really freaked me out. Alright, you guys, that is the end of my story time, and give me a big thumbs up if you like story time, because I have lots of stories to tell, so let me know. I'll bring you guys more stories. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, and please subscribe to me. Don't be a fake friend. Love on each other. I don't know why I always do these weird hand motions in my videos. I don't know, I have a weird thing about hands. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Longer than I expected to get ready because I was like really trying to get all my thoughts out. But anyway, I am enjoying my Saturday.